Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. There has been a huge meltdown in the wake of the first presidential debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Because as we know, Joe Biden really crapped the bed in that debate. If you haven't seen any of the videos that are going viral at the moment, you definitely should, because they're quite funny. I really enjoyed watching them. And it's also really sad as well. It's not just sad for the American people, it's sad for the West to see a man that is leading the free world, essentially, into dust, into the oblivion. I can't stand it. I really can't. As an Australian that loves to see America really strong, courageous, and proud, it's sad to see that on full display as the nation just goes, what is going on? Now, because of that really terrible debate that took place, the embarrassment that it was, a lot of people, including Joy Reid, for example, are having a massive meltdown. Oh, we've got to replace Joe Biden. What's happening to our country is unprecedented. We can't have Trump in the Oval Office again. You know why we can't have him in the Oval Office again? Because he's going to expose. He's going to be a dictator for a day. That's so terrible. It's so bad, people. We can't allow him, so we're going to do whatever it possibly takes to get him out of the office. They'd much rather vote for a corpse, people. They're so delusional. Now, after the debate, if you're going that Joe Biden won the debate, I've said it many times and I'll keep saying it. You're delusional, you're stupid, you're dumb, you've got something wrong with you. Something seriously wrong. You've got this syndrome that you've literally believed in something so much so that you're not willing to see the truth, even though it slapped you right across the face several times. You just make up all these excuses as to why Joe Biden is still strong, healthy. He's still the viable candidate. He's the winner. He's all these things when he's really none of those things, because you hate Donald Trump with such a passion. I don't get it. Why do you hate Donald Trump so much? What is so wrong? Because he said a couple of things you don't like or you disagree with? Oh, it was January 6th. That's what did it for me. Donald Trump posted a tweet telling people to be peaceful. I wasn't good enough. He should have done it early on in the piece. In the debate, he pointed out that Nancy Pelosi actually admitted that it was her fault for not deploying the National Guard. She stopped it. She took ownership. She took responsibility. She admitted that in the car with her daughter. But no, it's all Donald Trump's fault. And everyone's going, oh, Donald Trump wasn't going to concede the election. But he did. He did. He gave it up. So what's your problem? He even said in the debate that he doesn't want to be there. He wasn't going to be there. He'd much rather be playing golf than having to fix the country that Joe Biden has destroyed. I'm an Australian, okay? Yes, there are some things that Trump has said that aren't great, but so what? Build a bridge and get over it. In light of eternity, in light of the country, Trump did a fantastic job. Biden, open border, 2 wars started, the death of so many Americans, service members, the economy. It's in shambles. America is going down the drain. Big time. And you got the likes of young Harry Sisson that doesn't even know what the hell's going on. But he's so concerned and so adamant that Biden is the answer. Biden is a criminal. His son is a criminal. But everyone on the left would like you to believe that Donald Trump is a convicted felon. Okay, I'd much rather vote for a convicted felon if I could, because what I know he's been convicted of is ridiculous. It's not even a crime what he's been convicted of. They've made it as if it's a crime. Harry Sisson's got no idea. Really, no idea. And it's fantastic to actually see people rail on Harry, because the guy's a young kid that has so much promise, but yet I guess he doesn't really care because he's getting paid by the DNC anyway. So if I was being paid to say certain things, but then again, I think my integrity is a lot more. My integrity is not for sale. Neither is my character. So you can offer me a huge amount of money, but I'm not going to say something just because you tell me to say it. Same thing happened to me when I was in real estate. Stand my ground, because your integrity is priceless, people. But to Harry Sisson, nah, I'm going to say whatever I want to say. I'm getting paid for it, even though it's not the truth. I'm just going to lie through the skin of my teeth. Hey, Harry, what is it? What exactly did Donald Trump say there was a lie during the debate? I wonder. But your own network, CNN, pointed out quite a lot of lies that your best mate, Joe Biden, said. It's quite good, actually. I liked watching that video. I said it yesterday. Now, on to why I'm making this video today, because one of the things that we all know about politics is that celebrities nowadays love to get involved, and they love to tell you who you should vote for. You shouldn't vote for Donald Trump, but you should vote for Joe Biden. You should vote for the Democrats, because the Democrats are going to be for progressivism, for liberalism, for wokery. They're going to give you everything that you want, including the likes of naked men walking down the street at Pride. They're going to give you almost 365 days of the year to celebrate Pride, if they could have it, because, you know, that's freedom. That's liberty, evidently, which I don't think is accurate. But anyway, so one of the things that every single American loves is a celebrity making videos that really lean quite politically. Now, honestly, I don't care what a celebrity says. I do not care. Why anyone would believe what a celebrity says and therefore go and make the decision based on what a celebrity says, I have no idea. We're the ones that made them the bloody celebrity in the first place. So without us making them a celebrity, they wouldn't be able to say the nonsense they're actually saying. Anyway, have a watch of this clip and we'll make a couple of comments after it.
An obligation
to be a part of that decision.
You might think it's not important. You might think you're not important,
but that's not true. And the only way we can prove that to you is by having lots of famous people.
Lots of famous people.
Lots and lots of famous people.
Just a shit ton of famous people.
But you only get this many famous people together if the issue's
one that truly matters to all of us.
A disease or
ecological crisis or
a racist, abusive coward who could permanently damage the fabric of our society.
Do the math. Do we really want to give nuclear weapons to a man whose signature move is firing?
Firing things?
But we can end this nightmare before it begins.
We can save the day.
For our children.
For our children.
For our children.
For our communities.
For our communities.
For our communities.
For America.
For America.
For America.
All it takes is all of us.
All of us.
All of us.
We cannot pretend both sides are equally unfavorable.
We can't say one vote doesn't matter.
Your vote matters.
Your vote matters.
It affects everything.
Not just the presidency, but the Senate,
the House,
your local officials,
immigration,
immigrant,
student debt,
common sense gun laws,
the Supreme Court.
See, this isn't just an election, it's a tipping point.
For the country.
For the world.
For your world.
I like to know how Donald Trump is a racist, abusive coward when he's running for president and the vast majority of the black community actually really do support him. Did you see what happened in the Bronx recently? Did you see how many black people showed up to the Bronx rally? Do you see how many people? Did you see how many black people actually show up at Trump's rallies? Quite a lot. Have you seen the poll numbers, man? Don Cheadle, you may be probably one of the only black people that thinks that he's a racist, but you're as delusional as the rest. How exactly is he racist? Joe Biden is significantly more racist. The things that Joe Biden has said, oh, but you know what, Jay, we're going to let it slide. The things that comes out of Joe Biden's mouth in regards to the black community and what Joe Biden has done to the black community is absurd. The illegal immigrants are taking over black jobs. That was in the debate. Trump pointed it out. That is actually accurate. Those jobs could be given to black people, but nah, Joe Biden doesn't want that to happen. He'd much rather have the illegal immigrants come in and vote for Joe Biden. So guess what? You're going to lose a black vote big time. So Don Cheadle, again, get off your little high horse, son. And one thing that's very interesting, a lot of these people in this clip happen to be from where? Marvel, Disney, Avengers. I'm surprised Scarlett Johansson's there, but anyway, she is. And then there's Robert Downey Jr., there's Mark Ruffalo, there's Keegan Keel or whatever his name is. There's James Franco. There's quite a few people I actually know their names because I grew up wanting to be a filmmaker and I would watch a lot of these people in movies when they weren't so political. I didn't care about your political leaning, but nowadays it seems like it's a thing. Everyone's going to know where you lean now. You're either right, left. Who gives a crap? I really don't care.
Do the math. Do we really want to give nuclear weapons to a man whose signature move is firing?
Firing things?
He's firing people, not things. People, man. Yes, Donald Trump fires people. Came up again in the debate. Joe Biden doesn't fire anybody. That's not a good thing. It's actually a good thing to fire people that aren't doing their job properly. Man, these celebrities. They got way too much money. They're living in the ivory towers. They don't even know what the hell's going on. They don't even know what reality is anymore. Man, come down a little bit. Come down a peg or two. Maybe if you came down a peg or two and you see how the rest of society lives, you may actually start to realize something. The American people, millions of them.
But we can end this nightmare before it begins.
We can save the day.
For our children.
For our children.
Oh, we can save the day for our children. For our children. Good grief, these people are insufferable. We can save the day from this terrible monster named Trump. Vote Biden. Vote for the senile old man that can't put two words together in a sentence. Then you're going to be saved. But don't vote for Trump. God grief.
For our children. For our communities.
For our communities.
For our communities.
For America.
For America. For America.
For America, people. Gotta do it for America. Yeah. Do it for America. Because if you don't do it for America, just do it for yourself, right? Do it because it's apparently the right thing to do. America's at stake, man. Yo, Bubba, go get me the shotgun. We're going to kill me some gators. By the way, I love rednecks. They're crazy people. They're like our bogans.
All it takes is all of us.
All of us.
All of us.
We cannot pretend both sides are equally unfavorable.
We can't say one vote doesn't matter.
Your vote matters.
Is that Saoirse Ronan or whatever her name is? She's about to cry. Can't say our vote's going to matter. Don't vote. Think of the children. Go cry me a river. Honestly. These people, they're actors, man. I could cry at a drop of a hat if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
Your vote matters. It affects everything.
Your vote matters. It matters so much. Everything that you say and you do, it matters, especially in this election. Because if you don't vote for Biden, we're going to be in a lot of trouble, because we're going to have a dictator for a day in the White House, and we can't have that. It's democracy is at stake, man. Our children are at stake. God help us all. Don't you just love celebrities? Good grief. Anyway, my friends, these people, once again, are truly, truly insufferable. Don't listen to a word they say. Prove it instead. Prove it with reason, logic, facts, rationale, and don't vote on lies. Vote on truth. How about that? And that's an Australian saying it. I know how much Americans love when an Aussie says what to do. Anyway, my friends, do you even vote for you know who? Trump. You guys take care. You be blessed. But before I go, I do want to say this. I would love to see Vivek Ramaswamy in the Oval Office. That's my pick. If I could have my pick as an Aussie, if I was American, if I could have Vivek is my number one pick. Yes, I like Trump sometimes. But Vivek, oh, yeah, I like him more. You guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.